S&P 500 wants to be the 5,000. I'm Darren, and this is 3 things you need to know for Thursday, February 8th. Korean and Chinese New Year start tomorrow, and those stocks will be closed for a week. China will take the rest as it has been crushed and has now dismissed the head of its securities watchdog, the CSRC. The outgoing leader Yi had suspended borrowing shares for shorting and getting hedge funds to stop selling. Evidently, that didn't sit well with those in control. Budget tight? Need a cheap Valentine's date? Well, Wendy's is offering a free single cheeseburger with any purchase through Monday. You can find it in the Wendy's app, and you have all weekend to take advantage of the promotion. Don't tell your Valentine it was my idea, though. It kind of felt like Brewster's Millions, an 80s movie worth watching where Richard Pryor's character lost to none of the above. Nikki Haley lost decisively to none of the above in Nevada's primary, in which Trump wasn't on the ballot, as in the choice of none of these candidates doubled her tally. Ouch. Trade while you sleep across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
Song again. Here's that song again. For the 100th time today. Here's that song again. It's gonna be stuck in your head all day. Here's that song again. It will make you cray cray.
You love your kids enough to watch that TV show a bajillion times. Love them enough to make sure they're in the right car seat for their age and size. Show them you love them. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Stand up and laugh. Royce writes, "Hey you, are you ready to dive into the hilarious world of stand-up comedy? Well, grab your laughter goggles because we're about to embark on a journey filled with chuckles, giggles, and maybe even a snort or two. That's right, learning to be a stand-up comedian might seem like a daunting task, but fear not. With a sprinkle of humor and a dash of determination, you'll be on your way to owning the stage in no time. So where do you start on this laugh-filled adventure? Let me break it down for you. First, you've got to embrace the funny bone within. You know, you've got to tap into your inner comedian. Everyone has a funny bone waiting to be tickled, so don't be afraid to let loose and embrace your unique sense of humor. Whether you're into puns, observational comedy, or slapstick humor, there's a style that suits you. Remember, laughter is contagious, so don't hold back. Next, you want to study the masters. Dive headfirst into the world of stand-up comedy by studying the masters, from legends like Richard Pryor and George Carlin to modern-day favorites like Kevin Hart, Fluffy, Matt Rife, and Amy Schumer. There's no shortage of comedic brilliance to learn from. Take notes, dissect their timing, delivery, and material, and let their expertise inspire your own comedic journey. Then you got to find your voice. You know, now that you've soaked up some of the comedic wisdom, it's time to find your own voice. What makes you laugh? What topics do you feel passionate about? Whether it's poking fun at everyday life, sharing personal anecdotes, or tackling social issues with wit and charm, your unique perspective is what will set you apart from the rest. Don't be afraid to be authentic and let your personality shine through. I mean, after all, there's nothing funnier than being yourself. Okay, we got that behind us. It's time to take the stage. Whether it's an open mic night at your local comedy club or a virtual stand-up showcase, embrace every opportunity to perform and hone your craft. Remember, comedy is all about trial and error, so don't be discouraged by the occasional flop. Every great comedian has bombed at some point. Just keep laughing, learning, and pushing yourself to be better at each performance. So congratulations, you've officially started your stand-up comedy journey. But the fun doesn't stop here. Keep the laughter rolling by constantly refining your material, experimenting with new styles, and seeking out opportunities to perform. Whether you're headlining sold-out shows or cracking jokes in your local coffee shop, never lose sight of what drew you to comedy in the first place, which is the sheer joy of making people laugh. So there you have it, a beginner's guide to learning the ropes of stand-up comedy. From finding your funny bone to taking the stage with confidence, remember that laughter is the best medicine, and there's always room for more comedians in the world. So go ahead, grab that mic, and let the laughter begin. Stop watching, start living using Pips, our AI bot. Go to arbitragetrade.com and check out Arbitrage Trade Assist.
Hey, hon, what you doing with your phone? Taking pictures?
No, I'm asking it questions.
Like what?
Hey, Bobo, do flowers have best friends?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, follow me. I want to show you something. Look, flowers do have best friends.
Whoa.
Some answers can only be found in nature. Discover the unsearchable. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a trail near you. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Pips. Pick of the day! And it's Throwback Thursday. You know, I give you a pick of the day every Monday through Wednesday, and on Thursdays I review all of the Pips wins over the months. And Pips makes it easy for me with its 12 indicators. This week, it's Decifera Pharmaceuticals, DCPH. Their headquarters in Massachusetts, and they discover, develop, and deliver important new medicines to patients for treatment of cancer. It was the pick of the day on December 5th, and then it opened up at $13.20. Just 3 weeks later, it was at $16.73. Then it hit $17.07 on January the 2nd. That is right about a 30% win in 2 months. Thanks, Pips, for the head up. Go ahead, look at the charts. If you're curious about our AI bot named Pips, you want to see graphs and indicators, look for my video post about Throwback Thursday on social media where I break it all down. We are not financial advisors, we offer a service, and please do your own research.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.